I swear, Jay, you guys have just knocked yourself out for the birthday event. Are you ready? Here we go. So now we are going to feature...
This is Boulder Variscite.
Oh, geez, oh, Pete. Now, these are clearance price, girls. So if you thought things were pretty exciting to start with, here we go. We have the pendant, we have the bracelet, we have the earrings, and we have the ring 5 through 12. I will tell you, everything in this collection you're about to see is very limited. Love this combo.
Okay, this is Boulder Variscite. This is one of the, you know, it's really, really hard to obtain this. In fact, you've actually seen me, footage of me in Australia driving out to this station. In fact, we're driving out to the mine right now. You can tell, I mean, you drive for a way, and see we're coming up on the mine. The mine's right there. Okay, and that's what it looks like in the rough. So you see how you have that beautiful boulder look, and then you have that natural high green variscite. And that's how we, you know, in the field, that's how we do it. We actually go and we test it out. It took me a long time to put this together. Believe it or not, this material is extremely expensive. It's really, it only comes out of that one location in the entire world that I'm aware of anyway. So if you like new mine finds, if you like having stuff that's unique, if you like having things that are different, things that nobody else is going to have, this is something you might want to consider. This, I just love it. I love the color contrast on this.
Me too.
And the different colors of the variscite.
Can I ask you a question though? How much do you waste trying to get the green to be significant enough?
Well, you saw that you're cutting away tremendous amount.
Right?
Yeah, tremendous amount. So you have to, of course, you got to, you know, you want to keep the vein. So, and you're going to cut it out of the host rock. It's almost like a boulder opal when you cut it and you manufacture it. But doesn't that look cool? And here's another thing too with these. Okay, this is Mother Nature. There's no two of these that are going to look identical, right? It's impossible. They all are uniquely different. So you like things that nobody else has that are more one-of-a-kind designs. This might be something that you might want to consider.
Okay, we're going to say hi to Susan. Don't forget, just real quick, the bangle with the bracelet with the cuff, excuse me, and the cuff silver is just huge. It's amazing. Here are the earrings. Here's the pendant. Here's the ring 5 through 12. Most of this is wildly limited. So again, and this is all on clearance. So once this is gone, it's not coming back. And it reminds me of chocolate chip mint ice cream with like a milk chocolate fudge. It's just, I get hungry and it looks delicious all at the same time. Hey, Susan in Minnesota, thank you very much for waiting. Now you're on with Jay.
Hello, Jay and Suzanne.
Hi.
I've been waiting.
Thank you. I really appreciate it too.
Yes, I started watching Jay's show last night, and I finished when he went off air. And I bought the whole today's special, the aquamarine, everything, both sides of earrings, you know, the bracelet, the ring, the necklace, and then I started all over again today. And all I can say is I'm going to have to schmooze my fiance when he gets home from work today.
Oh, you have to make a really good dinner. Well, tell everybody how many... I was going to say, Susan.
I just checked all of my HSN order confirmation notes on my phone, and there's about 14 of them on there.
Oh my goodness! Oh, it better be a good meal tonight.
I'm in my 50s, and you know I don't want the fake jewelry anymore.
Yeah.
And I probably won't remember all of these wonderful stories behind all of these different. I guess stones or all this jewelry, but I just love it. I love the stories behind them, and we'll just tell my grandkids that you know that this is real and it's got a wonderful story behind it, and a lot of it it's so hard to get anymore if you even can. So I love your jewelry, and I better hang up the phone so that I can. So I'm going to shut the TV off so I quit ordering.
Until tonight at 9 when you're back. Well, Susan, you are so delightful, and thank you so much for chatting with us.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks for being patient. Take care.
She's so cute. Yeah, she's having, you can hear she's really having a good time with this. And it is fun. This is joy. And I love what she said, especially. She said, I'm 50, and she said, I'm over wearing, I want to wear the good stuff.
Not costume.
Yeah. Why do you think that's significant to your jewelry?
I think it's nice that people appreciate our art, you know, and they understand it. And here's the main thing. I mean, really seriously, where are you going to see this material, right? Have you ever had anybody else bring this on?
No, sir.
Right. Okay.
Not at all.
So that's, you know, that's what makes it so special. And also, you're taking what Mother Nature gave you. So there, you know, there's no way that any two of these can be totally identical. So you're really not only getting a unique, amazing material that you're not going to see anyplace else, but you're really getting one-of-a-kind pieces. And what's really cool is that you can make an ensemble like this, and you can jazz it up.
Okay, so here's your update. You ready? 50 left in the pendant. In the earrings, 90 left in the earrings. Same with the cuff. I have about 90 cuffs. And the ring, I've got a couple hundred, right? Okay, the good news is we still have all sizes 5 through 12,
which is
but
amazing.
5 and 12 getting really, really limited. So these 3 pieces are about to be sold out. The ring's gonna follow that. And I think you made such a good point, Jay, too. It's, where do you find stones like this? You know, if you go to the mall, and I don't really ever hardly shop at the mall anymore. Why bother, right? Because I get all my jewelry from HSN, which obviously makes sense. But when you do go and I run through or I'm looking for something, all the jewelry counters in every department store look the same.
They look exactly the same.
They do.
Right.
It's this. It has this sameness. And when you shop and look at your jewelry, Jay, there's nothing that's the same ever.
Well, you know, and how I started out, you know, is actually making high-end, more gallery-type pieces, and that was our clientele at the time. And so what we've done is we've taken that old-school art and we've translated that into modern-day designs, modern-day jewelry. And that's what has really built our business. And I have to tell you this, and you know, a lot of people call me and they get a hold of me, and one of the things that everybody has in common and they say is, I can always be guaranteed when I tune in, I'm gonna see something I never had thought about before, something totally unique, something totally different, and that you just don't see out there in the market.
Right, and it also, when you're wearing, we have one caller said, it makes you feel really happy and special, because you do. Have you ever walked into a room and someone's wearing the same dress you're wearing and you're like, ye gads, yeah, you went to such and such a place and got that, didn't you, locally, right? You'll never have that happen. And then what's really interesting is you can truly identify Jay's jewelry because it just has its own signature look. So you could be in an airport or you could be somewhere and she could be wearing a completely different necklace and you go, I bet you anything that's a Jay King piece. You recognize it, and no one does this kind of jewelry. And if they do, you go to galleries in Santa Fe or you go down south and you spend a fortune. And even those really high-end galleries are not gonna have stones that Jay bring to you and I. That's what really is fun about this. All right, in the pendant, Mr. Doug, what did you say? Okay, the pendant's sold out. All right, so, okay, we have 50 left in the cuff. In the ring, I've got a couple hundred, 5 through 12, but both the 5 and 12 are almost gone, and the earrings are almost sold out. So again, I just ask for your patience. Lowest price ever, all clearance price, and it's not because nobody loved it, it's because we're moving things out, because Jay always has lots coming in. And I think this is wonderful. If you love mint ice cream and milk chocolate, that is the color of this magnificent stone. So it makes you kind of hungry when you're wearing it. But there's no calories. That's the good news. All right, so we've got more